Um, Hello, everyone. Once again, I'm making a podcast showing my third from 2023 January. A lot of things are happening. I'll be sharing my learnings. I'll be focusing on sharing what I have learned all this month, last year. I'll not focus on last year, but I'll focus on this month, especially what I have learned and what I want to implement and just general things. So normally, to start with, what are the things that we don't change will dictate us? So if there are things that we can't change, uh, so it's really powerful statement. If there are things that we can't change that dictate us, and that's a lot of things in my life as well. If I can't change, then they dictate us. So I should be able to change each and everything in my life. So that's the kind of life you want to live. Everyone wants to live with that people with that mentality want to live things, anything you can change your life. If you have to, then you can change everything, man. That's the mindset that should have. Another thing is a lot of things are happening in Nepal. I was recently going through a really good article. Hardik Satanji Prem Prasad Acharya, he has written a really good article. Before he died, he has written everything. I can't represent him, no way. But the way I see the the system that we are living in, we are breathing in, it will take time to change. And if we start now, it will at least take 15 to 20 years to change. If we start now, if we are following that culture of following the system, not dragging our people. So what that means is if we are following the system now and we are helping our people we know to follow the system, then at least 15 to 20 years, because to build that kind of to change the system of a country, it will take time and we have to be patient. If we can't be patient, things will again go back to what it were, because we are familiar to those habits. And that's what scares me a lot, but that's the challenge that people like Ravi, people like Pal, people like Arka, and the leader of our country, that taking into the charge and things will change. And for example, a lot of people are saying this, that, commenting on social media, and that's the life they live. Now the world is changing, man. I can't even ask for if maybe I need salt if I'm making food. मलाई नुन चाहिरहेको छ भने चाहिँ म अर्को घरमा गएर नुन माग्न सक्ने अवस्था पनि छैन. We don't connect with people nowadays. I'm currently in where I am currently in a big city. Even if we are from same background, we know each other. There is no way we are connecting with each other. We might be connecting in social media. We might we might know the things that people wants to show us. Like मलाई मेरो केही कुरा देखाउनु छैन भनेपछि it's the best way to live. But imagine without that human connection, मान्छेसँग मान्छेको interaction छैन. How what kind of life we are living, man? We have to get out of that thing. And people at the end of the day, it's collection of the people that is what makes the society the best society. If we go back to all the history of human civilization, where there is connection between the people, where people are connecting with each other for a reason, that's when the amazing society, amazing culture were built. Now we are separating with each other. Might be connecting in few scenarios, but everything is dividing. In the name of democracy now, we are people are divided into a lot of things. Now we believe that everything has to have a negative or another side. few cases, no, like human or animal or like that human nature, the connection, there should not be another way. Like we should be able to connect with each other. That's the way we are made, I guess. But it is what it is. People can do whatever they want to, whatever they don't want to. But at the end of the day, um, it's all about a lot of things that's going on. But at the end, हामीले एकअर्काको लागि सोचेनौँ भने हाम्रो लागि सोच्ने कोही पनि हुँदैन. So we have to think about ourselves. And another thing is money. Money matters. The way world is designed is a factor that controls everything. That's the way we have designed it. And I don't blame money for it. Personally, in my life, it's there are a lot of things that is why I'm motivating to wake up at 9 a.m. and sleep at 12 p.m. If there was no factor such as money, and it's a good way to um, push ourselves, but there should be some emotional factor that can move ourselves. There should be something that the society is designed thing out of society. We should be able to see something in our life that the society made up. जुन समाजले बनाएको कुराहरूभन्दा बाहिर पनि केही हेर्ने एउटा बाहिर पनि आफूलाई मोटिभेटेड वेमा अगाडि बढाउने वे देख्नुपर्छ. We have to see it, otherwise there is no way, there is no, otherwise there is no point. Like there will be billions of people coming into the world, and for what will be their motive to make more money by doing what? By cleaning, by cooking. But man, we should be able to see something in the future. I guess all the basic jobs will be taken care by AI. All the AI, like robots, all the cleaning, all the delivering, all the, now people only have to use their brain to, man, would that be sustainable? I don't know. In future, a lot of things might happen. But personally, I think future is amazing. That's the way I saw it. And love is another thing. No matter what kind of world we live in, the end solution is love, loving each other, helping each other, being kind to each other. And that's the solution to everything. Yes, there is hate. Like, no one can deny that there is hate there. Because we are human, we don't love each and every moment, each and every time. We have that side. But to find a solution, if we're looking for something, there has to be love. Even with the whatever we are doing, if you're not loving that thing, that creature, that way, that system, then then we'll not be able to move to a certain extent. जति सोच्दा त्योभन्दा माथि जान सक्दैन. But when we love something, I think we can move a lot ahead than what we think is the limit. Good way. यदि यदि हामीलाई केही कुरा मनपर्छ भने हामीले सोचेको लिमिट हुन्छ, we can cross that. If we love that, we can cross the limit without even getting affected badly in a नराम्रो वेमा affect नभइकन. But I don't want a lot of things today, but I want to finish with this. Now, even we live for our civilization, like when people used to, we have a lot of civilization. I don't want to talk to that far because I don't know a lot of things. But as far as I know, Man, people still have to burn themselves in the street because the people who are making the system, making the policies, the system who runs the system, the people who runs the system do not let other people to be in their level, to do something. That's kind of horrific. That's the way, that's the world we are living in. That's horrific, man. No matter how, how strong mentally you have to be to beat that system, to beat those businessmen. But if you are going to be the same kind of businessman after beating them, there is no point to be that kind of businessman. Whatever he has to do, he has already done, and there is nothing we can go back and change. But there is one thing we can do. From now on, we can, like, if we decide, from me, just following the system, nothing. Whatever the system, we have to follow. No shortcuts. No, no goose. No corruption. If I change, if people around me change, that's the way of change. And that's the aim. If I change, if people around me change, that's the way of change. And it can impact, it can take time, 15, 20 years, as I've already said, because normally that's the normal time it takes. If all the people are conscious of what they are doing, it can take maybe 5 years. Might happen, but to change that generation of people, to change that system, to change the people who make the policies, man, this is crazy. The people who do the rape are at the top. The people who are doing corruption, who are killing people, are at the top. There's nothing we can do about that, but it will change. Let's hope for the best. But at the end of the day, the solution is love. If I change, if people around me change, that's the way of change. Thank you.